Welcome back to this. Welcome back to my series of videos talking about Equestria's history. With that being said, let's start this. And we last started in year 43. Maybe we could make that a 44. So, knowing that I did this area, the Earth Ponies have discovered this island. And the Pegasi, last time we ended with the Pegasi being thing, and now they are now going to be flying north because they don't want to really go south because of the desert. And they find this island. But maps have now been discovered. The unicorns expand a bit more into the forest. And a bit more south. It's really like they want to expand a lot. They expand a bit south, but they don't really want to focus in that area because they want to be a forested civilization because they can move objects and they get their resources a lot faster because of the forest. Now making it year 45. The Earth Ponies have elected a new leader. Well, they have a new leader because, like, the leader of the Earth Ponies was like 25 when I first made this, so 45 years now is technically he's probably gone. And they expand a bit more out into the normal area. Like this. So, they also go a bit south for the other part of the tribe because they elected a new leader and he wants to expand a bit more. And the Pegasi have discovered this island, so they take it for themselves. And they also they hug the coast because they also want to explore, and since they're Pegasi, they can kind of just fly around quite fast. They discover this island. Then they connect it. And then year 47 happens. And the unicorns discover the Earth Ponies. So they heal the meeting and then they set aside their differences. And they overall have an agreement together that the unicorns will help the Earth Ponies with clearing obstacles as long as the Earth Ponies help the unicorns find more land with navigation because the Earth Ponies don't have any magic or wings. So they made the first compass. So now on year 50, the Earth ponies help the unicorns expand greatly up north, which areas they weren't fond of really going because they don't really know how to get their way back. And since it's a lot of more people, they kind of needed this land. See, that was a big one. It's like a lot of land. And the unicorns help the Earth ponies get obstacles out of the way, like so they go more south. And they discover this island, this archipelago. They find it useful because they can make more boats, and they found out that this archipelago of islands have a lot of material. And the unicorns help them with boats. Since they have magic, they can do it faster. A very rich place of archipelago, and they will trade this materials with the unicorns as a thank you for clearing most of the obstacles away from their land, and help them make the boats. Now for the Pegasi, they start hugging the coast real hard. They go up to the north, but they also connect this area and find out there's no islands, but they're fine with their islands as long as they're hugging the coast and they won't dehydrate themselves. So they go all wrap around. They wrap around this area of coast they discovered. They'd like it. They'd like it quite a lot. But it was like year 50 AD for them. And by year 55, yes, year 55, the Earth ponies finally explore more of this land. And it helps them greatly going to the archipelago instead of taking this route, which they also found. They also found an island. Yeah, I forgot to say about that. They take the island. Yeah, that'd be. And the unicorns, with the help of the navigation system that the Earth ponies were giving, head even more north. Yes, going into the jungles. They are clearing out most of the jungles. Well, not like clearing out, but making a lot more civilizations within them. Yes, since they're so big, they can explore me way more. Yes. And they discover a rooster creature, a chicken-like creature, which, if you look at it, turns you into stone. So the unicorns are very cautious now. Like, really cautious when going into the forest. So that's why they went into the bit of the plains. Did I say anything about the Pegasi? Actually, I think I did not. So, the Pegasi, north. They go north. Like, they really go north. They actually find plains, and they're quite happy about it. So, they fly over there, make some stuff. The Pegasi, still mostly having the coast to themselves, discover how to make clouds. And they do make clouds, so they make mini houses out of cloud, which they can fly up to because in case there is any danger. And let's say it's now year 60. Maybe 61. The ponies are greatly expanding, but they have slowed down because they have a bigger population. The unicorns don't really want to go into the forest. Instead, they try to, go southward and make it more plains, like so these plains, not really rich in resources, but they do good because it's easier to put architecture. Since the earth ponies are surrounded by a desert, they are thinking that the whole planet surrounding them is either forest or desert, but they don't know about a tundra. Like really north. The Pegasi fly over there. And then they connect with each other. They found boats, but they don't really use it. They expand a bit, quite a lot, actually. So they found this area, which they are holding on to. They also like the plains, like the earth ponies. They don't know what a forest is really yet, but they know what a tree is, of course, because there's plains. Some plains have trees. Like, I'm not talking about plains. I'm talking about plains. Yeah. They also connect this area, finding out that they can connect this area indeed. So the Pegasi are quite small, but the earth ponies and unicorns are kind of gonna be stopping their exploration because they've grown like very, very big. And I think by year 6... Alright. Year 65 is going to be the last year I'm going to be doing right now. Earth ponies go south to see if any more islands. Yes, they find an island. So they take it. And the new creation of paper was founded. And guess what the Earth ponies did with it? If you said maps, then yes, you're correct. But if you didn't say maps, well, it's okay. Probably, well, they used it for maps and writing. They first used it for writing, so it's easier to get to talk to the unicorns by boat. And so you don't really have to say stuff that you're embarrassed about, some things like that. And they use it for maps, so the navigation. Look at that later. And then they find the island, the unicorns. Wait, where is an island? Never find an island. They make a land border. The first ever land border. They make the first ever land border with the Earth ponies. And the Pegasi head north, seeing that there's plains, mainly north. Then they kind of go into the desert. Not so much. They're still kind of afraid of it. They are taking no risks. Nada. Ooh, would you look at that? They're quite close to each other. Then I think that could be the end of this episode. Bye, guys.